Hello and welcome to the Unpacking Weight Science course by Health Not Diets. I'm Fiona Willer and I will be the facilitator for this course, and I'm just going to take you through all the bits and pieces. So first of all, yes, I'm a dietitian and I'm doing my PhD in this very area. And also write and do lots and lots of training, face-to-face and online training in weight-neutral approaches to health. Now, this course, I am going to first take you through the perils of current weight loss research and BMI research, and talk about the nitty-gritty of those and how they are quite highly flawed and how we need to be very sceptical about the conclusions that are drawn from those studies. I'm also going to talk about the long-term outlook for weight-centric perspectives, and that might shock you a bit, and I think that's a good thing. And then hopefully I'll give you some material that will cause you to pause and think about perhaps things that you now realise mightn't have been the most helpful thing for you to do in the past. And then in the end, going to help put it all back together for you in a way that you might not have expected at the beginning, but that is cohesive and well defined in the end. And what this represents really is a paradigm shift from weight-centric views to weight-neutral views. And it really is the epitome of the definition of paradigm shift, because what I am inviting you to do is have a look at a fundamental change in your approach, and notice that the underlying assumptions underneath the weight-centric perspective are really flawed. So hopefully you do make that paradigm shift like many of us have done before you. So the course content, there are 5 learning units: intentional weight loss, BMI versus health versus death, health behaviours, weight bias, and finally weight neutral approaches. So each of those have got a audio-visual presentation. They've got slides that you'll have access to. They've got a little bit of written material, and they've got some activities on there. When you go into each of those units, at the top there's a checklist just to remind yourself what you need to do to get through it. Watch the video first, have a look at the presentation slides and the written material. Then there's a quiz, and then a reflective or analytical task where you'll need to write a bit of stuff in there. And what I'm looking for in terms of assessment, first of all, you need to introduce yourself in the comments on the home page. It won't let you progress, I hope, unless you've done that. I've changed the settings to ask you to do that. Then you need to correctly answer the quizzes in each learning unit. You will get unlimited goes at that, so you should be able to finish that relatively quickly. In each unit, then at the end is a reflective or analytical task, as I mentioned before, and that's some written work, so you need to do that, and I'll be able to have a look at it. And then finally, I would like you to provide a piece of reflective writing or a video if you're more comfortable just recording a video of yourself for the task. I need you to reflect on what you found useful about the course and what you found challenging about the course. And there are more instructions in the finishing up module. So basically, if you start the course by introducing yourself where it's requested, work your way through the units, doing the quiz and the little bit of written stuff in each of the units, and then finally provide this reflective piece at the end, then you will have done the course and you'll be provided then with a certificate of completion for the course. If it's not enough, if you want to know more, there are lots of different resources that you can dip into. Health Not Diets, my business, has got full and online non-diet approach workshops for dietitians. I also do a face-to-face working with weight concern workshop for health and fitness professionals. And then you can also have a look at the resources on hazeaustralia.com.au, the Association for Size Diversity in Health, which is an international non-profit agency that supports the aims of the Health at Every Size principles. Have a look at my website. I've got lots of resources on there, more and more coming every regularly. And you can follow me on Twitter or on Facebook. And for those social media outlets, I usually post things like weight neutral research, size acceptance blogs, supporting other professionals that work in the field. So it's for a professional audience and also a quite well-informed layperson audience, my social media stuff. And if you want to get in touch, you can email me, fiona@healthnotdiets.com. So I hope you enjoy the course. Do get in touch, particularly if you want to join the weight neutral movement in Australia as part of Haze Australia. I'd love to get in contact with you. And let me know if you have any troubles, but most of all, I hope you enjoy it and hope it teaches you something new. Thanks.